pushing me live. Oh, no forward-facing cam? Cool. Huh? Oh, no, I don't like that. Can you do me a favor and go grab the, mat? There's a black tube, on my stuff. Hang on! Hang on! Are we live? I'm grabbing my mat. This is crap. Am I live?
Yeah, you're live.
Is there sound?
Stop moving, stop.
I was going off of this.
No, don't go off that.
Oh.
Go off of where I had it.
Oh, I think it was like here.
I'll put the preview up for you so you can
yes,
see.
Yes, please.
There you go.
Okay.
There's
we're live.
chat here and a thing there.
Okay,
so.
well, I'm switching out this mat because I have standards.
Yeah, my standards are not busy.
Get out of here.
Oh, too busy. Oh, is that where the other black chocobo mat?
It's mine. Okay. So, chocobo face. Wait, should we have the chocobo eating it? This is very important. Okay, it's the little things.
Looks a little bit like you got a chocobo palming on the side of the screen.
I know, he's so excited. Yo, can everybody hear me okay? And by everybody, I mean... Chocobo eat. Chocobo eat green. I don't know how much of... Oh, I need these. Okay.
You need more.
Yes, you can hear me. Cool. Oh, just leave all of those there. Yeah. We'll see how many I can get through before I get sick of it. Lux, did you want to come and talk about these? Lux? Lux has left. Alright. We have boxes. We have boosters. Apparently we have 5 viewers. Welcome. I'm going to try to... I'm just trying to get everything centered here. We weren't sure if the Wi-Fi was working. Okay. We have Pogging Chocobo. Everything is good. Also gonna do this. Okay. Frame of reference. Okay. First pack. Let's go. Is this in focus? Ish. I think maybe what I'll do... Yeah, there we go. Alright, yep. Hello. Welcome to Strem. First pack just opened. These are not the backwards way, which is nice. When you open it, it goes in the way that they should be. So, okay, let's get started. I don't have anybody helping me right now. It is busy here, so if there's background noise, that's why there's some stuff going on. Yes, first pack. So, yep. Lessons are back. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If that creature is an ally, it also gains flying until end of turn. Foggy Swamp Vinebender. Look at his little face. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. Waterbend 5. Put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Activate only during your turn. While paying a Waterbend cost, you can tap your artifacts and creatures to help. Each one pays for 1 mana. Okay. Good old lightning. Zula always lies. Another lesson. Choose one or both. Target creature gets -1/-1 until end of turn. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. I really like the art on this card. It is good. Another lesson. Waterbending lesson. Draw 3 cards, then discard a card unless you waterbend 2. Glider Kids. Allies. There seem to be a lot of allies in this set, so all of those cards that do stuff with allies are going to be pretty good. It is a 2/3 for 3 flying. When this creature enters, scry 1. Another lesson. Kicker 2. You may pay an additional 2 as you cast the spell. Search your library for a basic land card. If the spell was kicked, instead search your library for a basic land card and a shrine card. Reveal those cards and put them into your hand. Then shuffle. You gain 2 life. Look at little Appa. He's so cute. Hello, Mutter Duck. Abandon attachments. Another lesson. You may discard a card. If you do, draw 2 cards. This card makes me so sad. Heartless Act. Choose 1. Destroy target creature with no counters on it, or remove up to 3 counters from target creature. It's so sad. Invasion Reinforcements. Another ally. A 1/1 for 2 with Flash. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. I like the art on this one too. I don't know if you guys can see the... Every time I touch something, I wreck it. Alright. Twin Blades, sorry. Artifact equipment with Flash. When this equipment enters, attach it to target creature you control. That creature gains double strike until end of turn. Equipped creature gets +1/+1, and the equip cost is 2. First rare. Waterbender Ascension. It's an enchantment. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a quest counter on this enchantment. Then, if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, draw a card. It has Waterbend 4. Target creature can't be blocked this turn. And then the foil is a Foggy Swan Finebender. And we got a land, Serpent's Pass. And then it came with a food token. No Spider-Man. Astratheus, I'm so tempted to time you out. How dare you? Next pack. We're starting the same way the other pack did, I think. Deserter's Disciple. Human Rebel Ally. A 2/2 for 2. Tap. Another target creature you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked this turn. Cool. Deadly Precision. Sorcery. As an additional cost to cast the spell, pay for or sack an artifact or creature. Destroy target creature. Oh. It Momo. Or, well, a lemur. Another lesson, Lost Days. The owner of target creature enchantment puts it into their library, second from the top or on the bottom. You create a clue token. Is it super quiet? Ugh. Hang on. I'm going to try and put this mic closer to my face. Is that better? I mean, it's definitely Mike's fault. Hang on, let me see if I can get him to turn it up. Let me just... I don't want to mess with anything, so I'm just going to get Mike over here. Sound is very quiet. How do we fix?
Sound is very quiet.
Sound is quiet?
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying.
Okay, let me look.
Okay, Mike is looking. In the meantime, I will try to talk more into the microphone. Water Tribe Captain. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. For 5 mana. How to start a riot. Another lesson. Target creature gains menace until end of turn. Creatures target players control. Creatures target player controls. Sorry. Get +2/+0 until end of turn. Hey! Riot! I like the art on this one. Kyoshi Battle Fan. Is it loudy? Okay, I'm gonna sit back in a comfortable position then instead of right with my mic in front of my face. Better? Worse. Better? Loudier? Much better. Okay, cool. Good? No, more loudier. Okay. Kyoshi Battle Fan. When this equipment enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token, then attach this equipment to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+0, and has an equip cost of 2. Gather the White Lotus. 1 inch over. Oh, because he's got the thing on the screen. I see. Hang on, I need to move my little bird face then. Let me do this, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this, let me do this. Better? Okay. I just wanted my little chocobo. He's so excited about this card. Shared Roots. He didn't tell me shit. He just said, don't move it. And I was like, but better playmat. Oh, Windows is trying to update. Hang on. Another time, please. Thank you. Okay, Shared Roots. Search your library for a basic land card. Put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Of course I moved it. Of course. Fire Nation attacks, as the Fire Nation always do. An instant, create 2/2 red soldier creature tokens with Firebending 1. Whenever a creature with Firebending 1 attacks, add 1 red mana. This mana lasts until end of combat, and it has flashback. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Ooh, first full art. Or is it borderless? Crashing Wave. I like the art. It's a sorcery, 2 blue mana. As an additional cost, cast this spell, Waterbend X. Tap up to X target creatures, then distribute 3 stun counters among tapped creatures your opponents control. Another full art. Firebender Ascension, an enchantment. That's a lot of text. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 red soldier creature token with Firebending 1. Whenever a creature you control attacking causes a triggered ability of that creature to trigger, put a quest counter on this enchantment. Then, if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, you may copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. This a book? They can't even tell you what firebending is again. There's no room. Earth Kingdom Protectors, another ally. Ally is gonna go hard. A 1/1 for 1 with Vigilance. Sack this creature. Another target ally you control gains indestructible until end of turn. And then we got a Foggy Bottom Swamp. Also, a very good copy token. Psych, it's borderless. Third pack. Oh my god, I love this guy. Look at him with his cabbages. He's a rabbit kangaroo, or rabbaroo, with landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, this creature gains flying until end of turn, and you gain 1 life. You can also plane cycle it, so pretty cute, pretty good. He's a marsupial. Look at his little babies in his pouch. Rebellious Captives. 2/2 for 2 with Exhaust. For 6 mana, put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature, then Earthbend 2. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste, but it's still a land. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. When it dies or is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped. Activate each exhaust ability only once. I like that Earthbending lets you throw your lands at people, but you still get to keep the lands after.
Nice screen.
Nice. Fire Nation Raider. A 4/2 for 4 with Raid. When this creature enters, if you attack this turn, create a clue token. Callous Inspector. A 1/1 for 1 with Menace. When this creature dies, it deals 1 damage to you. Create a clue token. I think throwing the lens is mandatory if you're earthbending. Lost Days, we have seen, but still, so cute. Earth Rumble Wrestlers. Human Warrior Performers. 3/4 for 4 with reach. This creature gets +1/+0 and has trample as long as you control a land creature or land. You control a land creature or a land entered. Wait, what? Am I reading wrong? This creature gets +1/+0 and has trample as long as you control a land creature or a land entered the battlefield under your control this turn. The way this is written, my brain doesn't like it. A Messenger Hawk. A 1/2 for 3 with flying. When this creature enters, create a clue token. This creature gets +2/+0 as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. Good old Sokka. He's a 2/4 for 3 with vigilance. Whenever Sokka and at least one other creature attack, draw a card. I think Mitch just said something that was funny, which is why you hear Mike's laugh. Alright. Knowledge Seeker. Lux, look at this card. Read that. We got Fire Sages. With Firebending 1, they're a 2/2 for 2. Pay 3 mana, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. June, Bounty Hunter. A 2/2 for 2. June can't be blocked as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. You pay 1, sack another creature, create a clue token, activate only during your turn. She is a little bit of a goth mommy. For those of you at home, Lux just did a fist pump. The rare from this pack. The Fire Nation Palace. This land enters tapped unless you control a basic land. You can tap it for a red mana, or you can pay 1 and a red, and target creature you control gains Firebending 4 until end of turn. Whenever it attacks, add 4 mana. This mana lasts until the end of combat. Seems like a pretty good card for red decks. We also, in this pack, have Avatar Enthusiasts, which is just great. Human Peasant Ally, 2/2 for 3. Whenever another ally you control enters, put +1/+1 counter on this creature, because, you know, we're all... the foam is so shiny. Okay, I'm a fan of this foil. And then a very good clue token. The foam is so shiny. Oh, also you get an ally.
Was that this print?
What?
That foil.
This?
Yeah.
No. The foam, I keep saying vomit because it looks like vomit, but the foam is so shiny.
Yeah, yo, it looks like it's supposed to be on his eyes or something. That's weird. That's so weird.
I love it. Alright, next pack. We have... What are you doing? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. I hate this.
This might be better for the people.
They said that it was already better.
Okay. This might be even better.
There
we go.
Stop putting this in front of my face. Okay, well, My face is now full of microphone. I hope that you can hear me all right, because this sucks. All right. Airbending lesson. The problem is I keep leaning forward to read the cards, and then I bonk my head.
Okay. Let me move it right back to the camera.
He said nope, more loudy. Okay.
Now you can lean in.
Perfect. Okay. Can you hear me now?
Like you're
Cat, it
loud in
says
my head.
Cat, it says you are streaming Riftbound.
Oh.
Mike will fix. It wasn't me. I didn't have anything to do with the stream setup. I just have to readjust everything because he was here messing with stuff. Okay. Pillar launch. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains reach until end of turn because you have launched it into the air. Again, I feel like you must throw creature. I had to move the mat around to make it level again. Fire Nation Cadets. A 1/2 for 1. This creature has Firebending 2 as long as there's a lesson card in your graveyard. You can pay 2 and this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn. No, it's sad again. The black cards in this deck are so mean. Or in the set. Swamp Snare Trap. Why is it always Appa? The spell costs 1 less to cast if it targets a creature with flying. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature gets -5/-3. It is a giant fish with waterbending 3. It's a 5/7 for 6. This creature can't be blocked this turn. And it has island cycling. So should be good in limited. Cycle of Renewal, another lesson. Sacrifice a land. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Put them onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Bender's Waterskin, an artifact for 3 mana. Untap this artifact during each other player's untap step, and you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. That seems quite good. Dragonfly Swarm. Flying with Ward 1. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 1. This creature's power is equal to the number of non-creature, non-land cards in your graveyard. When this creature dies, if there's a lesson card in your graveyard, draw a card. That doesn't surprise me, Mutterduck. Toph, the Blind Bandit. For 3 mana, when Toph enters, Earthbend 2. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste that's still a land. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on it, and when it dies, or it is exiled, return it to the battlefield tapped. Toph's power is equal to the number of +1/+1 counters on lands you control. We're on like the 5th pack, Carpy. You'll be fine. Tundra Tank. Firebending 1. When this vehicle enters, target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. It's a 4/4 for 3, and it has crew 1. Tap any number of creatures you control with a total power of 1 or more. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature until end of turn. You want some brainwashing? Kicker 3, you may pay an additional 3 as you cast this spell. Target creature can't block this turn. If the spell was kicked, gain control of that creature until end of turn, untap it, and it gains haste until end of turn. Stop hitting yourself. You also create a clue token. The rare in this pack is Katara. A 3/3 for 3. If a triggered ability of an ally you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. And then we have Kyoshi Warriors as the foil. And an airship engine room. Oh, and I forgot. A good food token. And a monk. A 1/2 for 2. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. We have Walltop Sentries, Reach, and Death Touch, 2/3 for 3. When this creature dies, if there's a lesson card in your graveyard, you gain 2 life. Firebending Lesson. Like the art. It deals 2 damage to target creature. If the spell was kicked, it deals 5 damage to that creature instead. Will be good in limited for sure. A Hog Monkey. Just realized that looking up these cards, when people ask us for them, I'm going to have to specify if they have hyphens. A 3/2 for 3. At the beginning of combat, your turn, target creature you control with +1/+1 counter on it gains menace until end of turn. It also has exhaust 5. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. It'll quench you. Another lesson. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. It's the quenchiest. Wandering Musicians. A 2/5 for 4. This creature, whenever this creature attacks, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. Not like super exciting. Merchant of Many Hats. 2/2 for 2. For 3 mana, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. What is going on with his face? I don't know how I feel about this card. This art almost looks AI. Like, the eyes are weird. I don't know if this is gonna focus. He's got the right amount of fingers, though. We have a Meteor Sword. 7 mana. When this equipment enters, destroy target permanent. Equipped creature gets +3/+3, and it has an equip cost of 3. For 10 mana, you too can have a Meteor Sword. Water Tribe Rallier. Waterbend 5. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature card with power 3 or less from among them, and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Ooh. There's a lot of lessons. Combustion Technique deals damage equal to 2 plus the number of lesson cards in your graveyard to target creature. If that creature would die this turn, exile it instead. And And a rare. Oh, this pack has 2. Okay. Abandoned Air Temple. For 4 mana, you can put a +1/+1 on each creature you control, which seems pretty good. Are you going to say that every time you play a lesson? And then, I really like this art. Obsessive Pursuit. When this enchantment enters, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and create a clue token. Whenever you attack, put X +1/+1 counters on target attacking creature, where X is the number of permanents you've sacrificed this turn. If X is 3 or greater, that creature gains lifelink until end of turn. This art is so good. Like, absolutely love. This almost makes up for how hideous the bonus sheet cards are. And then we have Yip, and Sunblessed Peak. And then we have another copy token. I like this one too. And a soldier token. Alright, we got a Boomy Bash. The soldier token is really good. Agree. Choose 1. Boomy Bash deals damage equal to the number of lands you control to target creature, or destroy target land, creature, or non-basic land. I hate this card. You want to see the soldier token again? He's good. He's good. Pirate Peddlers. 2/2 for 3 with Death Touch. Whenever you sacrifice another permanent, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. We prefer to think of ourselves as high-risk traders. I understand. Sorry, we're just going back to this token for a second. I understand that he's like wearing a mask, but it does kind of look like your artifacts and creatures to help. Each one pays for 1. Oh, what happened? It says that I'm offline. Are we back? It still says offline to me. Okay. Give me a second. Can you hear me okay? Yay, we're back. I don't have a picture? What do you mean more loudly? I have to refresh this dashboard because I can't see anything. Okay, I can see again. Is it more loudy or is it not? God damn it. We have a non-foaming avatar enthusiasts. It's still foaming. But like it's not shiny. This is nowhere near as good as the shiny one. I'm just gonna keep the shiny one out because anytime it comes out, I can just be like, no, this. It should be this. Alright, going into Avatar Animals. It is a saber-tooth moose lion. Say that 10 times fast. It is an elk cat, a 7/7 for 6, with reach and forest cycling. Discard this card, search your library for a forest card. Reveal it, then put it into your hand. Yes. Yeah, anything with cycling is gonna be good in limited. Fufu Cuddly Poops didn't look much like a saber-tooth moose lion to Sokka, but his mother certainly did. Firebending lesson we have seen. Barrels of Blasting Jelly, an artifact for 1 mana. You pay 1 to add 1 mana of any color, activate only once each turn, or you can pay 5 and tap this to sacrifice this artifact. It deals 5 damage to target creature. Barrels of Blasting Jelly, not to be confused with barrels of jelly candy. We have seen Earth Rumble Wrestlers. Airbender's Reversal. Choose 1, destroy target attacking creature, or airbend target creature you control. Exile it. While it's exiled, its owner may cast it for 2 rather than its mana cost. Longfang, Grand Secretariat. A human advisor, a 2/3 for 3. Whenever another creature you control or land you control is put onto a graveyard from the battlefield, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. We have a May, Jaded Edge. Have we seen this one already? Or was it another May card? Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Exhaust 3. Put double strike counter on May. Will also probably be good in limited. The rare in this pack, Earth King's Lieutenant. Trample, a 2-cost 1/1. When this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on each other allied creature you control. Whenever another ally you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. And then we have a Team Avatar. The foiling is quite good. Enchantment. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. Windows is trying to update. Stop it! You can pay 3, discard this card. It deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature. And then we have a Sunblessed Peak. And then an ally. Kyoshi Warrior. And a clue token. Alright, next pack. Sorry. Sold Out. 4 mana. Exile target creature. If it was dealt damage this turn, create a clue token. Haru's good deed went severely punished. We have an iguana parrot. It is a 2/2 for 3 with flying and vigilance and prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. We have a compassionate healer. A 2/2 for 2. Another ally. When this creature becomes tapped, you gain 1 life and scry 1. Look at the top card of your library. You may put it on the bottom. We have an Earthbending lesson. Earthbend 4. Target land you control becomes a 0/0 creature with haste. It's still a land. And a mongoose lizard. A 5/6 for 6 with Mountain Cycling 2. Again, another card that's going to be good and limited. With Menace. When this creature enters, it deals 1 damage to any target. Earth Village Ruffians. We love us a good ruffian. 3/1 for 3. When this creature dies, Earthbend 2. We have seen how to start a raid. Invasion Submersible. For 3 mana, it's a vehicle artifact. When this vehicle enters, return up to 1 other target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Exhaust, Waterbend 3. This vehicle becomes an artifact creature. Put 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Oh, this is good art. Dai Li Agents. I hope I'm saying that right. A 3/4 for 5. Human Soldier. When this creature enters, Earthbend 1, then Earthbend 1. Whenever this creature attacks, each opponent loses X life, and you gain X life, where X is the number of creatures you control with +1/+1 counters on them. That seems quite good. Gather the White Lotus we have seen. Zhao, Ruthless Admiral. Admiral? Jesus, my brain is not on tonight, guys. 3/4 for 4. Firebending 2. Whenever this creature attacks, add 2 red mana. Whenever you sack another permanent, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. First Bloomborough style art, the Fire Nation Drill. A 6/3 for 4 with Trample. When the Fire Nation Drill enters, you may tap it. When you do, destroy target creature with power 4 or less. You can pay 1 and permanents your opponent's control, lose hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. And it has crew 2. Cool. Yeah, that seems like really solid. Oh! And then we have Iroh. I love Iroh. He is a legendary human citizen ally. A 2/2 for 3. When Iroh enters, create a food token. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, you may have target opponent gain control of target permanent you control. When you do, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Put a +1/+1 counter on that token for each permanent you own that your opponents control. Interesting. Oh, we got a land. And then it looks like an Earth Nation ally. And a clue. Raucous Audience. A 2/1 for 2. Tap. Add 1 green mana. If you control a creature with power 4 or greater, add 2 instead. The Boulder. I don't know if you guys could hear Mike. A porcupine. It is a boar porcupine. I love how all of the animals in this are just mixtures of animals that exist with just the names of the animals that exist, you know. What's the term? Is it portmanteau? No, it's not portmanteau. It's something else. Anyways. It is a 3-cost 2/2. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. This fiercely territorial beast uses knife-sharp quills to ensure would-be attackers always get the point. Here's the swamp cycling creature. Canyon Crawler, 6 mana, 6/6 with Death Touch. When this creature enters, create a food token. It has swamp cycling too. Forecasting Fortune Teller, a 1/3 for 2. When this creature enters, create a clue token. A Danyon Crawler. Leave. Sandbender's Storm, an instant for 4 mana. Choose one. Destroy target creature with power 4 or greater. Earthbend 3. Oh, cute. Otter penguins. 2/1 for 2. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, this creature gets +1/+2 until end of turn and can't be blocked this turn. Kyoshi Warriors, we have seen. Oh, this is a new one. It is a shrine. 4 mana. When Kyoshi Island Plaza enters, search your library for up to X basic land cards, where X is the number of shrines you control. Put those cards onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Whenever another shrine you control enters, search your library for a basic land card, then put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. A lot of these cards have so much words on them. So much words. North Pole Patrol. Human Soldier Ally. 3 mana, 2/3. Tap. Untap other target permanent you control, and Waterbend 3. So many word. It is a Tigerdillo. A cat armadillo creature. A 4/3 for 2. This creature can't attack or block unless you control another creature with power 4 or greater. We have a Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper, a 2/4 for 3. Human Druid Ally with lifelink. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, create a 1/1 colorless spirit token. With this token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Dang it, Slim! I told you, no eating our spirit buddies. Earthbender Ascension, another very verbose card. 3 mana. When this enchantment enters, Earthbend 2, then search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Landfall. Whenever your land you control enters, put a quest counter on this enchantment. When you do, if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains trample until end of turn. The foil is Allies at Last. Affinity for Allies. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each ally you control. Up to 2 target creatures you control deal damage equal to their power to target creature and opponent controls. Cool. And then we've got a mountain. And a Kyoshi ally and clue. Next pack. Forecasting Fortune Teller we have seen. Sandbender's Storm we have seen. Rumble Arena, a land with vigilance. When this land enters, scry 1. Lands with vigilance are interesting. I'm assuming it's because of earthbenders. The origin of metal bending. Another lesson. Choose one. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, or put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains indestructible until end of turn. Can I just say that after looking at Spider-Man cards, it is so nice to see cards that, like, make sense. Like, the image actually has something to do, and, like, the title has something to do with what the card does. P.S. Please buy Spider-Man. Would you like a number 2 combo? Cunning Maneuver. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn. Create a clue token. Sold out. Speaking of Spider-Man. Anyways. Exile target creature. We've seen this before. Pretending Poxbearers. 2/1 for 2. Human Citizen Ally. When this creature dies, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Pentapox, a deadly skin infection. Or affliction, bearing similarity to Pentapus markings, was entirely fabricated, but the Fire Nation didn't know that. You can absolutely get the number 2 combo with Spider-Man on the side. Bitter Work, an enchantment. 3 mana. Whenever you attack a player with 1 or more creatures with a power 4 or greater, draw a card. And it has Earthbend 4. Boomerang basics. I love how, like, all of the blue lessons seem to be, like, about Sokka. I don't know if any of you are fans of, like, the Avatar show or franchise, but Sokka learns a lot of lessons. Return target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. If you controlled that permanent, draw a card. Alright, buddy, don't fail me now. Team Avatar we have seen. Invasion Tactics. 5 mana. Enchantment. When this enchantment enters, creatures you control get +2/+2 until end of turn. Whenever 1 or more of your allies you control dies... Whenever 1 or more of your allies you control deal combat damage to a player, draw a card. The rare in the pack is Obsessive Pursuit. I need to watch it again. It's so good. Obsessive Pursuit, 2 mana. When this enchantment enters, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you lose 1 life and sacrifice a clue token. Whenever you attack, put X +1/+1 counters on target attacking creature, where X is the number of permanents you've sacked this turn. If X is 3 or greater, this creature gains lifelink until end of turn. Look! It's the guy! It's the token guy. He's right there. Oh! Our first full art land. Look, it's Appa. I love him. If I could zoom in without it messing up the camera, just know that I would. But I can't, so I have to do this. Focus. It refuses. My boy! Oh my god, it's a turtle duck! A 0/4 for 1 mana. You can pay 3, and until end of turn, this creature has a base power of 4 and gains trample. Yuyan Archers, 3/1 for 2 with reach. When this card enters, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. No, stop. No, stop. Go back. I'm sorry. What am I going back for? This? It like refuses to focus quickly. What do you think? Should I like take a picture of this and then make a Discord emote that's just this guy's face? It's great. Anyways, beetle-headed merchants, a 5/4 for 5, a human citizen. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sack another creature or artifact. If you do, draw a card and put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. No, stop. Octopus form, another lesson. Target creature you control gets +1/+1 and gains hexproof until end of turn. Untap it. No, stop, duck. No, stop, duck. Turtle duck. It's very cute. So cute. I like that they can trample. Anyways, curious farm animals. That appears to be a pig with antlers. It is a boar elk bird ox. 1/1 for 1. When this creature dies, you gain 3 life. You can pay 2 and sack it, destroy up to 1 target artifact or enchantment. The Earth Kingdom cuisine offers a stunning array of unique meats like chicken pork, deer pork, and beef pork. Hell prey. We have seen. True ancestry. Another lesson. Return up to 1 target permanent card from your graveyard to your hand. Create a clue token. There is no such thing as pork. That would be an abomination. Only chicken pork, beef pork, and I forgot the other one. Zuko's Conviction. An instant with kicker 4, you may pay an additional 4 to cast a spell. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand if the spell was kicked. Instead, put that card onto the battlefield, tapped. Look at his face. Oh my god. I love her. A Hermetic Herbalist. 2 mana, 2/3. You may tap her and add 1 mana of any color. Or add 2 mana in any combination of colors. Spend this mana only to cast lesson spells. Look at her cat. He's so fluffy. Then we have Zuko. The rare in the pack is Abandoned Air Temple, which we have seen. The foil is a giant koi. So shiny, so chrome. Oh! We got a Momo swamp. Love that. And a spirit token. I have too many Spooderman. Next pack. We have a Badger Mole. It is a 4/4 for 5. When this creature enters, Earthbend 2. Creatures you control have +1/+1 counters, or with +1/+1 counters on them, have trample. This spirit token? It's a wolf. Union Archers we have seen. Oh my god. I don't know if the mic picked that up, but somebody is a scream sneezer. I don't know. Somebody died. Dai indoctrination. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. Target opponent reveals their hand. You choose a non-land permanent card from it. That player discards that card. So mean. That's so mean. Octopus form, we have seen. Glider kids, we have seen. How to start a riot, seen. Tigerdillo. This pack seems to be all cards that I have seen. Where are the new ones? We have seen that. Glider Staff. 2 mana artifact equipment. When this equipment enters airbend up to 1 target creature. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 and has flying. The rare in this pack is the Onagi of Kyoshi Island. Eat Big Eel. 5/5 for 5. With Flash. Ward. Waterbend 4. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it, unless that player pays 4. They can tap their artifacts and creatures to help. Each one pays for 1. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw 2 cards. The foil is sold out. And then we have North Pole Gates. You can sack the land and draw a card. And the token is the ally. It's not sold out. You just got it. Daniel, I'll say it before, and I'll say it again.
Leave.
Okay, yep. We have seen Deserter's Disciple. I think we've seen this. Tap another target creature you control with power 2 or less can't be blocked. Deadly Precision, we have seen. Lost Days. Love him. I think this is a new one. Messenger Hawk. 1/2 for 3 with flying. When this creature enters, create a clue token. This creature gets +2/+0 as long as you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn. Oh no, we have seen this because I remember the flavor text. Hockey. Welcome to Team Avatar. Why are you so mad you can't be around for the 21st? The pre-release is this weekend. 14th, 15th, and 16th. And we still have room in the pre-releases this weekend, so if you haven't and you're interested, please sign up on the website. I think the Sunday pre-release is filling up. Yeah, this weekend. Cycle of Renewal. Sacrifice a land, search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. We have seen this one. Two-Headed Giant is on Saturday. I think currently there are 7 teams signed up, so I think we have room for like 1 or 2 more teams. There is a Waterbending Scroll. It's 2 mana, and then you can pay 6 and tap it to draw a card. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each island you control. Potentially a really good card in a mono blue deck. Otherwise, it's expansive. Okay, this art is great. It's Boomy, King of the 3 Trials. Look at that face. A legendary creature, human noble ally. He's a 4/4 for 6. When Boomy enters, choose up to X, where X is the number of lessons cards in your graveyard. You can put 3 +1/+1 counters on Boomy, target player scries 3, or earthbend 3. Yeah, he could be fun. He's also an uncommon. So you could probably put like a pretty decent like earthbending deck together for cheap, because there seem to be a lot of really good uncommons and commons. We have a midnight event on Friday. So Friday going into Saturday, we have a midnight event. Lo and Lee, Twin Tutors. 5 mana, 2/2. When Lo and Lee enter, search your library for a lesson or noble card, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle. Noble creatures you control and lesson spells you control have lifelink. Those were Azula's teachers, right? Combustion Man. He is a 4/6 for 5. A human assassin. Whenever Combustion Man attacks, destroy target permanent unless its controller has Combustion Man deal damage to them equal to his power. The rare in the pack is Day of Black Sun. I really like this art. Each creature with a mana value of X or less loses all abilities until end of turn. Destroy these creatures. Very pretty. And then we have a cool land. It's another Momo land. And another soldier token. This is everybody's favorite card from the set.
I've seen it on the screen a few times, yeah. That's the mythic, in fact, of the set.
Yes. Yes, this is the best card in the set.
He still looks so awesome in person. Like Bloomburrow sketch.
Yeah, no, the Bloomburrow sketchers are great.
Oh, that's really pretty too.
Yes.
Nice.
That's the favorite art card that I've pulled so far. Oh! Okay, but like, how about instead? We'll just pretend. Rebellious Captives. Fire Nation Raider. He is missing the eyes, which is sad. I think they would really add to him. If anybody gets this card, I think you need to draw the eyes on it. It would be fine. A 4/2 for 4 with Raid. This creature enters if you attack this turn. Create a blue token. Not a fan. Callous Inspector. We have seen Geyser Leaper. A 4/3 for 5 with Flying. Waterbend 4. Draw a card, then discard a card. The way the water is drawn kind of reminds me of, I think it's Quicksilver Elemental. Earth Kingdom Soldier. A 3/4 for 5 with Vigilance. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control. It a cat owl. A 3/3 for 4 with Flying. Whenever this creature attacks, untap target artifact or creature. When it's feeling bored, it chases itself. It's the kind of like anime style art. Which is, I think, kind of cute. Lo and Lee, we have seen. Aw, it's Gran. Whenever Gran becomes tapped, draw a card, then discard a card. I'm sorry, I'm a 12-year-old boy. Anyways, non-creature spells you cast cost 1 less to cast, as long as there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. It's been so long since I've had hope, but you've brought it back to life. Combustion Man we have seen. We have a rare and a mythic in this pack. So the rare, Diligent Zookeeper. 4/4 for 4. Each non-human creature you control gets +1/+1 for each of its creature types to a maximum of 10. So, like, if you have that farm critter that is a, what is it, boar, elk, chicken, cow? This seems really good. And then the mythic is Sozin's Comet. 5 mana. Each creature you control gains Firebending 5 until end of turn. Foretell for 3 mana. During your turn, you may pay 2 and exile this card from your hand face down. Cast it on a later turn for its Foretell cost. Oh, cool. This seems quite good. And then we have Master Paku. A 1/3 for 2 with Prowess. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, this creature gets +1/+1. And whenever Master Paku becomes tapped, target player mills X card, where X is the number of Lessons cards in your graveyard. We got a foil Momo Swamp. And an ally. Alright, next pack. Airbending Lesson, I believe we have seen. Badger Mold, definitely. Deadly Precision. I think this one is a new one. First time Flyer. A 1/2 for 2 with flying. This creature gets +1/+1 as long as there's a lesson card in your graveyard. We have seen Earth Village Ruffians. Zuko's Exile, 5 mana. It's in Lesson. Exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Its controller creates a clue token. Fire Nation Warship. It is a boat with reach. Okay. Earth Kingdom Jailer. When this creature enters, exile up to 1 target artifact, creature, or enchantment when an opponent controls with a mana value 3 or greater until this creature leaves the battlefield. Go ahead and run. My ostrich horse loves a good chase. It's an ostrich horse. You gotta look at him. They could have done so many things with an ostrich horse, but instead they just gave an ostrich horse ears and a tail. Oh well. Next is the Spirit Oasis. I think this is new as well. It is a shrine. So for 3 mana, when the Spirit Oasis enters, draw a card for each shrine you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, draw a card. So I'm wondering if Shrines is going to be like a standard deck. Seems like it could be good. This is another rare and mythic pack. We have an Earthen Ally. For 1 mana, this creature gets +1/+0 for each color among allies you control. For a whole ton of mana, it gets Earthbend 5. 2 + Wooburg. And then the mythic is Ozai, the Phoenix King. He's a 7/7 with Trample, Firebending 4, and Haste. If you would lose unspent mana, that mana becomes red instead. Ozai has Flying and Indestructible as long as you have 6 or more unspent mana. Huh. Happy Wednesday. And then we have Judy, one of many. So creepy. That's so creepy. 2 for 2. You can pay 1 to surveil 1, create a token that's a copy of this creature, then sack an artifact or creature, activate only as a sorcery. Hello, my name is Judy. You're in Ba Sing Se now. Everyone is safe here. Don't believe her. I think she lies. And we also pulled a forest. Cute. I think I'm going to replace all of my Bloomborough full art lands with Avatar full art lands, honestly. They're so cute. Alright, we have a hog monkey. We have seen, oh, here's a new one. It is the ostrich horse. For 3 mana, it's a 3/1. And it is a bird horse. This creature enters mill 3 cards. You may put a land card from among them into your hand. If you don't, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Rough Rhino Cavalry. A 5/5 for 5 with Firebending 2. An exhaust 8. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on this creature. It gains trample until end of turn. We have seen this one. Oh, it is a platypus bear. A 2/3 for 2 with Defender. When this creature enters, mill 2 cards. As long as there is a lesson card in your graveyard, this creature can attack as though you didn't have Defender. So when you first play him, if you have no lessons, he can't attack. He's just a good blocker. The Serpent of the Pass. A 6/5 for 7. If there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard, you may cast the spell as though it had flash. The spell costs 1 less to cast for each non-creature, non-land card in your graveyard. Could also potentially be good in limited, maybe? Depending on your luck with lessons cards. Buzzard Wasp Colony. 2/2 for 4 with flying. When this creature enters, you may sack an artifact or creature. If you do, draw a card. Whenever another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put its counters on this creature. What doesn't survive the Seawong Desert assures that the buzzard wasps do. We have Sun Warriors. 3/5 for 4 with Firebending X, where X is the number of creatures you control. And with 5 mana, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Destined Confrontation. Zula and Zuko, cool. 4 mana, sorcery. Each player chooses any number of creatures they control with a total power, with total power 4 or less, then sacks all other creatures they control. Oh. We have a mythic, a badger mole cub. A 2/2 for 2. When this creature enters, earthbend 1. Whenever you tap a creature for mana, add an additional forest. Hey, we've been open for 16 months. Time flies when you are having fun. Badger mole cub. He's so cute. Look at him. Look at his little nose. We also have Iroh's Demonstration. 2 mana, lesson. Iroh's Demonstration deals 1 damage to each creature your opponents control, or Iroh's Demonstration deals 4 damage to target creature. Did I ever tell you how I got the nickname the Dragon of the West? And then we have Omashu City. and an Earthbender ally, and a different clue token. We are having a Friday evening pre-release at 6:30, and there's also a midnight pre-release Friday night going into Saturday. And there is room still in the midnight pre-release. Earthbending lesson we have seen. Cunning maneuver. Target creature gets +3/+1 until end of turn. Create a clue token. Sold out we have seen. Flexible waterbender. A 2/5 for 4 with vigilance. Waterbend 3. This creature has a base power and toughness of 5/2 until end of turn. Compassionate Healer, a 2/2 for 2. Whenever this creature becomes tapped, you gain 1 life and scry 1. Abandon attachments we've seen. Otter Penguin. Trusty Boomerang. An artifact equipment for 1. Equipped creature has pay 1, tap to tap target creature. Return Trusty Boomerang to its owner's hand. Cool. I don't know how good this card is, but thematically, I dig it. Glider Staff we have seen. Jet, Freedom Fighter. When Jet enters, he deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature an opponent controls. When Jet dies, put +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures. Allies at last. Affinity for allies. Up to 2 target creatures you control, each deal damage equal to their power to target creature an opponent controls. Oh, we got a regular Fire Nation drill. I definitely like the Bloomborough art better. The art on this, I mean, I don't know how you would make this, like, exciting looking, but this is meh. Kyoshi Village. And next attack. It does. I wasn't gonna say anything, but it does. It's a drill dough. Come, we can all be 12-year-old boys together. Okay, Iguana Parrot, we have seen. I'm going a little fast until I find things that we haven't seen before. Oh, here's a new one. Okay. Hama, the Bloodbender. 5 mana, 3/3. Lots of text. When Hama enters, target opponent mills 3 cards. Exile up to 1 non-creature, non-land card from a player's graveyard. For as long as you control Hama, you may cast the exiled card during your turn by waterbending X, rather than paying its mana cost, where X is its mana value. Please keep the chat PG. Solstice Revelations. Exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that spell without paying its mana cost if the spell's mana value is less than the number of mountains you control. If you don't cast that card this way, put it into your hand. It's a wolf bat. I need grandma. The wolf bat is a 2/2 for 3 with flying. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, you may pay a black mana. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. Our first saga. Leaves from the Vine for 2 mana. Step 1 is you mill 3 cards, then create a food token. 2 is put 2 +1/+1 counters. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control, sorry. And 3 is draw a card if there's a creature or lesson card in your graveyard. Look at Uncle Iroh's sad face. The rare is Aang. We haven't seen him yet, I don't think. He has a 2/3 for 3 with flash and flying. When Aang enters, airbend up to 1 other target creature or spell. He also has waterbend 8, transform Aang. You know, he looks like the angry forest spirit from Princess Mononoke. Just a little bit with the whiskers. Aang and La, Ocean's Fury. He transforms into a 5/5 with reach and trample. Whenever Aang and La attack, put a +1/+1 counter on each tapped creature you control. Which card? I'm trying to read and do stuff. It's bad. My ability to multitask is 0. My ability to monotask is sometimes 0. Which card? Which card? Which card? Which card? Bossing Say? I don't think I've gotten a Bossing Say, have I? Okay, so if I have pulled a card that you want, send me a DM on Discord. I don't think so yet. Give me the soldier. Sorry, this soldier. Path to Redemption for 2 mana and enchantment aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature can't attack or block. You can pay 5 to sack this aura. Exile enchanted creature. Create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Activate only during your turn. I have 2 of them. Oh my god. I just opened this pack. I have 3. Sabertooth Moose Lion. We have Boomy Bash, which we have seen. Bender's Waterskin. Oh, here's a new one. We have Momo, Playful Pet. 1 mana, flying and vigilance. 1/1. When Momo leaves the battlefield, choose 1. Create a food token. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control, or scry 2. We love Momo. Katara. Bending Prodigy. A 2/3 for 3. At the beginning of your end step, if Katara is tapped, put a +1/+1 counter on her. Waterbend 6. Draw a card. You can't knock me down. Oh my god, it's everybody's favorite character. The Cabbage Merchant. He is a 2/2 for 2. When this creature enters, create a food token. I haven't seen a food token yet that is cabbages, so I'm hoping that that exists. Whenever you sack a food, you may search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. If you search your library this way, put this creature on the bottom of its owner's library, then shuffle. My cabbages. He's so good. Oh wait, he goes away. He's garbage. We have the Northern Air Temple, which we haven't seen yet, a legendary enchantment shrine. When Northern Air Temple enters, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of shrines you control. Whenever another shrine you control enters, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. This is supposed to be the history of my people. The rare Raven Eagle. It is a bird assassin. A 2/3 for 3 with flying. When this creature enters or attacks, exile up to 1 target card from a graveyard. If a creature card is exiled this way, create a clue token. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. And then we have Watery Grasp. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. Waterbend 5. Enchanted creature's owner shuffles it into their library. And then we got an Appa land. The shrines do seem really good. Okay, we have seen Rowdy Snowballers. 2/2 for 3. It is a peasant ally. When this creature enters, tap target creature an opponent controls and put a stun counter on it. This one's new. Razor Rings. Razor Rings deals 4 damage to target attacking or blocking creature. You gain life equal to the excess damage dealt this way. There's someone in there. He's bending the vines. We have a Rocky Rebuke. Speaking of someone throwing a rock. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature and opponent controls. Barrels of Blasting Jelly. Earth Rumble Wrestlers. Okay, I saw this card when it was first spoiled, and it made me excited for the set, because Sokka's Haiku is a haiku. Counter target spell. Draw a card, then mill 3 cards. Untap target land. 10 out of 10. Earth Kingdom Protectors, 1/1s for 1. I think we've seen these guys. Vigilance, sack a creature, another target ally you control gains indestructible end of turn. Talking is hard. Suki. I believe we've seen her as well. Her power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Whenever Suki attacks, create a 1/1 white ally creature token that's tapped and attacking. The ally? Which ally? I think this is also new. Fatal Fisher. 2 mana instant. Choose target creature. When that creature dies, you earthbend 4. Alright, rare in the pack. We have the last Agni Kai. Target creature you control fights target creature an opponent controls. If the creature the opponent controls is dealt excess damage this way, add that much red mana. Until end of turn, you don't lose unspent red mana as steps and phases end. That seems quite good. Oh, and we got an Appa Island. Boat. Oh, we got a new clue token. You're so rude. Is it an ad? Should I wait? He deserves to have his shins bitten, for sure. Are there ads? I will wait until the ads are over. Tell me when. Okay. Okay. We're back. We got a turtle duck. We have lightning strike. Beetle-headed merchants. Waterbending lesson. Oh, it's the boar elk bird ox. Oh, here's a new one. Vindictive Warden, 2/3 for 3 with Menace, Firebending 1. This creature deals 1 damage to each opponent for 3 mana. Platypus Bear. Trusty Boomerang. We have seen her, but I am just going to show you this art again because it is so spoopy. Jet, Freedom Fighter. Allies at Last we have seen. Airbender Ascension. Have we seen this one? 2 mana. This enchantment enters, airbend up to 1 target creature. Whenever a creature you control enters, put a quest counter on it. At the beginning of your end step, if this enchantment has 4 or more quest counters, exile up to 1 target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. Judy! Don't do the thing. We also have Jet's Brainwashing. Oh, and meditation pools. Pretty. Water Tribe Captain. For 5 mana, creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. I'm pretty sure we have seen this before. We have seen all of these. Oh, a new one. Yay. Gurupathic. A 2/4 for 4. It's a human monk ally. When Gurupathic enters, look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a lesson, saga, or shrine card from among them and put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Whenever you cast a lesson, saga, or shrine spell, put a +1/+1 counter on another target creature you control. Who knew? Monks, good with shrines. And then we have Appa, Loyal Sky Bison. A 4/4 for 6 with flying. Whenever Appa enters or attacks, choose 1. Target creature you control gains flying until end of turn, or airbend another target non-land permanent you control. He's so cute! Look at him, he's eating leaves. Fire Navy Trebuchet. Defender, reach. It is a wall. Whenever you attack, create 2/1 colorless construct artifact creature tokens with flying named Ballistic Boulder that's tapped and attacking. Sack that token at the beginning of the next end step. We have the Great Divide Guide, a 2/3 for 2. Each land and ally you control has tap to add 1 mana of any color. Who's ready to cross this here canyon? Look at his hat. It's a good hat. I know, this art is great. And then we have Dai Li Indoctrination and Foggy Bottom Swamp. Hoff's dad? Okay. I need him. Do you need him? I can put him aside for you. You just need all of the grandparents. Corrupt Court Official. 2 mana, 1/1. When this creature enters, target opponent discards a card. Bring out the Wheel of Punishment. It'll quench ya. We have a Rubaru Troop. Rebellious Captives. Fire Nation Raider. How to Start a Riot. Kiyoshi Battle Fan. This one's new. Sparring Dummy. 1/3 for 2. With Defender. Tap to mill a card. You may put a land card milled this way into your hand. You gain 2 life if a lesson card is milled this way. I am Melon Lord. Toph. Melon Lord. I really like that. It's good. Ozai's Cruelty. Ozai's Cruelty deals 2 damage to target player. That player discards 2 cards. Oh, we have Energy Bending. Straighten these. Lands you control gain all basic land types until end of turn. Draw a card. White Lotus Reinforcements. 3 mana, 2/3, Vigilance. Other allies you control get +1/+1. And then the rare is Elemental Teachings, 5 mana. Search your library for up to 4 land cards with different names and reveal them. Put an opponent chooses 2 of those cards. Put the chosen cards into your graveyard and the rest onto the battlefield tapped, then shuffle. Is it just me or does that not seem great? And then we have a foil regular swamp. Not getting very many lands, honestly, for the amount of packs I've opened. Elemental Teachings is good for World Shaper. Oh my god. Okay, guys. Great token. I love him. I would die for him. Look at him. He is so cute. I don't know what the other side of this is. Oh, food. Awesome. I'm putting that in the good token pile. Okay. Yes, it's still bear. Ostrich horse, rough rhino, cavalry, corrupt official, first time flyer. We have seen Kyoshi warriors. Earth Kingdom soldier we have seen. Guru Pathic we have seen. Appa. Fire Navy Trebuchet. Oh, here's a new one. Benevolent River Spirit. A 4/5 for 2. As an additional cost to cast this spell, Waterbend 5. While paying Waterbend costs, you can tap your artifacts and creatures to help. Each one pays for 1. It has flying and ward 2. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 2. When this creature enters, scry 2. It's pretty cool. Please focus. I beg. I beg. I beg. Focus. There we go. Pretty cool. Oh, we have another new rare. It is Lion Turtle. It's a 3/6 for 3 with Vigilance and Reach. When the Lion Turtle enters, you gain 3 life. It can't attack or block unless there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. You can tap it to add 1 mana of any color. I like him. And then we have Epic Downfall. Exile target creature with mana value 3 or greater. And we have Serpent's Pass, which we have seen. Okay, this has to be a good pack, right? Right? Water Tribe Captain. Let's see here if we can find another new card. I think we've seen Fire Nation Cadets. This still makes me sad every time it comes up. Giant Koi. Earth Village Ruffians. Haru, Hidden Talent. A 2-cost 1/1. Peasant Ally. Whenever another ally you control enters, Earthbend 1. Haru hid his incredible earthbending abilities out of fear of punishment from the Fire Nation. We have Cruel Administrator. Crescent Island Temple. When Crescent Island Temple enters, for each shrine you control, create a 1/1 red monk creature token with prowess. Whenever another shrine you control enters, create a 1/1 monk creature token with prowess. Makes a bunch of monks. Vengeful Villagers. Whenever this creature attacks, choose target creature an opponent controls. Tap it, then you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do, put a stun counter on chosen creature. Oh, it was a good pack, you guys. We have Aang's Iceberg. 3 mana, flash, enchantment. When this enchantment enters, exile up to 1 other target non-land permanent until this enchantment leaves the battlefield, and it has Waterbend 3, sack this enchantment if you do scry 2. And then we got a foil mythic. Fated Firepower. Look at him. X and 3 red with flash. This enchantment enters with X fire counters on it. If a source you control would deal damage to an opponent or a permanent an opponent controls, it deals that much damage plus an amount of damage equal to the number of fire counters on this enchantment instead. And then we also got a foil island. So shiny. will go until we see a card we haven't seen yet. And I think after this box, I still have about 5 or 6 packs left, it looks like. We'll do a collector box. So, Walltop Sentries. Reach Death Touch when this creature dies. If there's a lesson card in your graveyard, you gain 2 life. I think we've seen that before, though. Judy. Enter the Avatar state. Until the end of turn, target creature you control becomes an avatar in addition to its other types and gains flying, first strike, lifelink, and hexproof. Reading is hard. Price of Freedom. Firebender Ascension. I'm pretty sure we've seen that again. Oh, this one is a double rare. Avatar Destiny. This one's new. 4 mana. Enchant creature you control. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each creature card in your graveyard and is an avatar in addition to its other types. When enchanted creature dies, mill cards equal to its power. Return this card to its owner's hand and up to 1 creature card milled this way to the battlefield under your control. And then we have a Misty Palms Oasis. And yeah, if anybody wants any cards put aside, just send me Discord messages, because I'm sure I've missed other people asking for stuff. I can go through after and pull all the cards. Alright. Merchant of Many Hats. Tolls of War. I think this is new. An enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a clue token. Whenever you sack a permanent during your turn, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. This ability triggers only once each turn. Oh, it's the owl. It's the owl in the library. Accumulate wisdom. Look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of those cards into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Put each of those cards in your hand instead if there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. It's Wan Shi Tong! We have Seismic Sense. Another lesson. Look at the top X of your cards. Look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. You may reveal a creature or land card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. And then we have a Momo. The first non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast during your turn. The first non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast during each of your turns costs 1 less to cast. Whenever another creature you control with flying enters, Momo gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Lemurs. And then we have Boiling Rock Prison. Pretty intimidating looking place. Couple more packs in this box, and then we're on to a collector box. Fancy Footwork. 3 mana. Untap 1 or 2 target creatures. They each get +2/+2 until end of turn. I think Air Nomad Legacy is also new. 2 mana enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a clue token. Creatures you control with flying get +1/+1. Guys, it's the Boulder. And he's ready to rumble. 4/4 for 4 mana. Whenever the boulder attacks, Earthbend X, where X is the number of creatures you control with a power 4 or greater. The boulder's gonna win this in a landslide. And then we have Fire Lord Azula. She's so mean. Love her. 4/4 for 4 with Firebending 2. Whenever you cast a spell while Fire Lord Azula is attacking, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. And then we have another Earthbender Ascension. Honestly, the art on this card is pretty meh. And then we have an island. Yeah, Azula looks a little busted. There. Is this pack going to be good? The first card is a Turtle Duck. Lightning Strike. Beetle-Headed Merchants. Waterbending Lesson. Peak pack. We have a Toph. We have a Tundra Tank. Is a tank, 4/4 with Firebending 1, and this vehicle enters. Target creature you control gains indestructible until end of turn. Oh, the rare in the pack is a Tiger Seal. A 3/3 for 1 with Vigilance. At the beginning of your upkeep, tap this creature. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, untap this creature. Okay. And then the token is just an ally. We have another Boiling Rock Prison, and the foil is Destined Confrontation. Two more packs left in this box, and then on to the shinies. Treetop Freedom Fighters, a 2/1 for 3 with haste. When this creature enters, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. We have a Vigilance Rumble Arena. Oh, I got my first bonus sheet. And it is Kona. I don't know how I feel about these cards. I'm not a huge fan of the, like, screenshots. I think that it's, like, a way to just avoid paying artists to make cards. And they don't, like, upscale them, so they still look like you're, you know, watching on an old TV. One Piece fish looking ass. Correct. So, it's Coma. He is a serpent. Yeah, I'm, like, a couple of them are, like, so bad that they're funny. Like, cruelty and bribery. But really, when you look at these cards, like, I felt the same way about the Final Fantasy ones. It's just taking a screenshot of a show or a video game and then using that to, like, not pay artists to do something. Because, like, they could have totally done a really incredible serpent for this based on the art of the show. But it did what it did. We have Professor Zai, Guys, I can't read anymore. My ability to say words, it's going. Discard. I'm not even going to try. I'm not even going to try to read that right now because my brain is just going to, like, not make that word happen. So discard a card, or draw a card. Sacrifice Professor Zai, return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Activate only during your turn. We got Flopsy. He's Boomy's buddy. He is a 4/4 for 6. When he enters, you put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Each creature you control with power 4 or greater can't be blocked by more than one creature. Ember Island Production. We have a Fire Nation Engineer. Our second saga, The Legend of Karuk. Scry 2, then draw a card. Exile this saga, then return it to the battlefield transformed under your control. The transformed is Avatar Karuk. Whenever you cast a spell, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. With this token, can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Exhaust, Waterbend 20. Take an extra turn after this one. I don't know how good that is, but I like the idea of it. And then we have a foil Flopsy. All right. Last pack. The soldier will bless this pack, right? Right? All right, we're going until we see something new. Enter the avatar state. Until the end of turn, target creature you control becomes an avatar in addition to its other types and gains flying, first strike, lifelink. We just saw that in the other pack. We have Boomy. The rare is Wartime Protesters. 4/4 for 4 with haste. Whenever another ally you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on that creature and it gains haste until end of turn. And then we have a Vindictive Warden and a regular Plains. Alright, so that was a full box of Avatar. And let me just grab one of these collector boxes. Are you guys ready? You guys ready for the shiny? Are you ready for the shiny? Please let me in. All right. So shiny. Okay, the collectors look sick. I make no promises about how good the box that I am bringing home will be. But I did take the packs from different boxes, so we'll see. So I think what I'm going to do is... Are these flip? They are flip. Okay. I will flip a couple of them, and then we will start degenning, much to Mike's dismay. Meditation pools. That looks good, foil. Okay, I like the fans. Oh, this is new. It's koala sheep. They're cute. When this creature enters, you gain 3 life. Ads are up. No. Okay. Waiting for ads. Ads are up. Ads are up. I'm waiting. Go, 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 go. Okay. Flip. Capital Guard. Scarring Memories. You may cast the spell as though it had flash if you controlled an attacking legendary creature. Target opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice, discards a card, and loses 3 life. We got a mountain. It's pretty. The land pile. Alright, the good stuff. Actually, I'm going to do this because these are kind of floaty. Through the mountains. Secret tunnel. Hakoda. Vigilance. You may look at the top card of your library at any time. You may cast ally spells from the top of your library. Sacrifice Hakoda. Creatures you control get +0/+5 and gain indestructible until end of turn. Next, we have a Lion Vulture. At the beginning of your end step, if an opponent lost life this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature and draw a card. Oh, we have a Fire Lord Zuko. We have a Mirror Wing Dragon. Whenever a player casts an instant or sorcery spell that targets only this creature, that player copies that spell for each other creature they control that the spell could target. Each copy gets a different one of those. Each copy targets a different one of those creatures. Okay. And the last one. Oh, cool. We have Mai. Or May. Scornful Striker. That's cool art. I like it. The storm is for losers. And then the token is an ally. The foiling looks really good. I hope these don't Pringle too badly. Alright. It'll quench ya. This card is cool. It's a trebuchet. Shared.
There's 2 cards in Magic that make ballistic boulders now.
I guess.
There's one in Lord of the Rings that makes a ballistic boulder token.
Ballistic boulder deck, let's go.
Yeah, it eats all ballistic boulders.
Okay. Sokka Sword Training. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Create a clue token.
My favorite series of the show.
Thriving Moor. This land enters tapped. As it enters, choose a color other than black, and this land taps for black and 1 mana of the chosen color.
Great functions.
Cracked Earth Technique. Earthbend 3, then Earthbend 3. You gain 3 life. Yeah, it says Earthbend 3, then Earthbend 3. Okay. Appa? And now the good stuff. Foggy Swamp Visions. As an additional cost to cast the spell, Waterbend X. Exile X target creature cards from graveyards. For each creature that card exiled this way, create a token that's a copy of it. At the beginning of your next end step, sack those tokens. Pretty card. It's Saka, the Swordmaster. Equipment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast for each ally you control. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, attach up to 1 target equipment you control to Sokka. And he has Vigilance. That seems quite good. Also, I like the art. It boomy. Boomy Unleashed. I like these cards a lot with the lower border. He is a 5/4 for 5 with Trample. When Boomy enters Earthbend 4, whenever Boomy deals combat damage to a player, untap all lands you control. After this phase, there's an additional combat phase. Only land creatures can attack during that combat phase. That's cool. That's cool. It's thematic. It's cool. I feel like Spider-Man was so disappointing that, like, now that I'm seeing Magic cards that are actually, like... Anyways, enough about Spider-Man. Ugh, bonus sheet. Lifelong friendship. Screenshot. Ella Damry's Call. And then we have Fated Firepower. It's very shiny. P.S. By Spider-Man. Ooh! Pretty art card. Alright. Guys, should we just go full degen? I'm so tempted. Okay, one more pack of not, and then we're going degen. We're just going to the good stuff, because I think we've seen most. Full degen. It means we just skip to the good stuff instead of going through the commons and uncommons. What, please degen or please don't degen? Feed the Swarm. Destroy target creature or enchantment an opponent controls. You lose life equal to that permanent's mana value. Please do it. Okay, we have a Crashing Wave. I got one of these from a regular pack, but it was not foil. They look very nice. And we have a Swamp. Appa Swamp. Ang? Turning into Ang and La. I just love his pose. You wanna fight? Jet Rebel Leader. Okay. Love the art. Love it, love it, love it. More so much ominous T-posing in this set. As an additional cost to cast this spell, pay 5 life or pay 2 mana. Change the target of a target spell or the ability with a single target. Change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. Like, you go from this, which is just such exciting, beautiful art, Ugh. It's so sad. Okay. Oh, and then we got a Bloomborough style tiger seal. Look at his little tiger eye. And the baby. It's cute. It's very cute. I know, the baby is so cute. Look at him. Cute. And then we have a foil Apaclu. Alright. So I'm just skipping a bit. We haven't seen these guys though. Flying dolphin fish. It's a 1/3 with flying. And it is a fish. We also have not seen Katara Heroic Healer. Lifelink 2/3 for 5 mana. And when she enters, you put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. And then we have an island. Alright. Obsessive Pursuit. Oh, cool. Fang, Roku's companion. A 4/4 for 5 with flying. Whenever Fang attacks, another target legendary creature you control gets +X/+O until end of turn, where X is Fang's power. When Fang dies, if he wasn't a spirit, return this card to the battlefield under your control. He's a spirit in addition to his other types. You have a dragon 2 times. Okay. Crystalline armor. Bleh. Like, fuck off. This is so lame. This. Oh god. Like, cool. Okay, followed by actually cool. Like, what would you rather have? Firebending student. Prowess, Firebending X, where X is this creature's power. This is freaking beautiful. This, not so much. And then we have a Kiyoshi. Alright. Let's get to the... We have a Plains with a Momo. It does not want to focus on the... Focus on my figure. Nope. Oh well. Okay. Plains. Oh, this actually has a couple new cards. So there's a Dragon Moose. Why? A moose is not an elk. Wizards of the Coast. Please. We also have a Toucan Puffin. It's a 2/2 for 3 with flying. This creature enters. Target creature you control gets +2/+0 until end of turn. And I think we've seen the rest. Yes. Okay, the good stuff. Flip. Abandoned Air Temple. We have a couple of these already. Aang. Airbending Master. Cute. The foil looks really good. Overwhelming Victory. Overwhelming Victory deals 5 damage to target creature. Each creature you control gains trample and gets +X/+O until end of turn, where X is the amount of excess damage dealt this way. Hey, look, it's heroic intervention. Bonus sheet, why? Ooh, cool. Waterbender Ascension. These look way better in foil than in non-foil, but still, I'm not a huge fan of just like the... They had the opportunity to do something really cool for the Ascensions, and instead, it kind of looks like a turd. Like, it's not the worst. The earthbending one is just like 2 like little rocks in the middle kind of thing, but like it's impressionistic and like they could have done something so much cooler. And then we have the sandals. Alright, pack 6 of 12. You know, I might open 2. We'll see how I'm feeling when we get to the end of this. The token is the bestest boy. We got a forest. I do really like the land cycle. I guess there's like 2 different land cycles. Food. Fair. In the commons and uncommons, we have a couple new ones. Hey Bye, Spirit of Balance. The really cool bear. 3/3 for 4. Whenever Hey Bye enters or attacks, you may sack another creature or artifact. If you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Hey Bye. When Hey Bye leaves the battlefield, put its counters on target creature you control. Very cool. And then we also got... I think we haven't seen Sokka, Wolfco's Protector. Just a 3/3 with Vigilance. Alright, the good stuff. We flip Tiger Seal. Master's Guidance. Whenever you attack with 2 or more legendary creatures, put a +1/+1 counter on up to 2 target attacking creatures. At the beginning of your end step, if you control a creature with a power of 4 or greater, draw a card. Waterbender Ascension again. It's... yeah. Oh. Like... yeah. I'm not gonna keep saying how disappointed I am in these, but like... I am. Spirit Water Revival. As an additional cost to cast the spell, you may waterbend 6. Draw 2 cards. If the spell's additional cost was paid, instead shuffle your graveyard into your library, draw 7 cards, and you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game. Exile Spirit Water Revival. Pretty. Pack 6. Oh. Judy. Oh! Foil Soldier. Is this pack blessed? We shall see. We have a Momo Swamp. Got him! Let's see. In commons, do we have anything new? Did we see Match the Odds, chat? Create a 1/1 white Ally creature token, put a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature your opponents control. We long for the tokens. Are his eyes shiny? Yes. Yes, they are. The camera does not know what to do with foil. So good. To the good stuff. Flip. Katara the Fearless. This is pretty. When this enchantment enters, return up to one target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell, draw a card. Then discard a card unless there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. Very pretty foil. It's a little hard to see on camera. It's very rainbowy. Day of the Black Sun. I love the art on this card. It's so cool. Okay, as far as the bonus sheet goes, this one is okay. And then last card in this pack is Hakoda, Selfless Commander. He's so handsome. Pornography? They're just smooching. If you haven't seen Avatar, spoiler, she dies. We got an art card. Ooh. It's Jet. Oh, I just looked at the pack when I opened it. Could it be? Anyways, we'll get there. We got a Plains. I am all for no spoilers. When a show has been out for like 15 years, man, that's on you. Secret tunnel! Secret tunnel through the mountains. This land can't be blocked. I think this is the first secret tunnel we got. Alright. Fire Nation Occupation. Fun to say. 3 mana. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 red soldier creature token with firebending 1. Whenever you cast a spell during an opponent's turn, create a 2/2 red soldier creature token when firebending 1. Soldier Creator! It create these! Have army! Have army! Faded Firepower. So cute. And then we have Bossing Say. It's the land. So shiny. It enters tapped unless you control a basic land. And you can pay 2 and a green to Earthbend 2, activate only as a sorcery. But Army of Googly Soldiers. We got a mountain. I don't think we have seen this yet. Creeping Crystal Coating. Flash, enchanted creature. Enchanted creature gets +0/+3 and has, whenever this creature attacks, create a food token. Stand United, I don't think we've seen. Kindly Customer we have seen. Oh, this pack has all cards we haven't really seen. When this creature enters, draw a card. War Balloon, it's a vehicle. We have seen, yeah, okay. Alright. To the good stuff. And we flip. It's a Pole Voyager. Make of that what you will. A 2/2 for 2. Whenever this creature or another ally you control enters, you gain 1 life. If this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn, draw a card. It is a baboon. Oh my god, it's a baboon spirit. But like, look at his. Can I zoom on his face? Cause that is a great. That's good art. I like it. Whenever another non-token spirit you control enters, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. With this token can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. And for 4 mana, you can exile another target creature you control, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. It's One Chitong. I love him. In the Bloomborough art. That's exciting. Flash, Flying Vigilance. When One Chitong enters, put X +1/+1 counters on him, then draw half X's cards, rounded down. Whenever an opponent searches their library, put a +1/+1 counter on One Chitong and draw a card. I love him. Bonus sheet. And then Earth King's Lieutenant. One Chitong for Jordan? Sure. Which Jordan? Reed? If I ever get sunburned. Straight in the canyon. Alright, for Jordan. And then we got a clue. I have 3 more packs left. Harpy, you're gonna miss the good stuff, I swear. We got a forest. And then I'm staying. Boiling Rock Rioter. I don't think we've seen him. 3 mana, 3/3. Firebending 1. Tap an untapped ally you control. Exile target card from a graveyard. Whenever this creature attacks, you may cast an ally spell from among cards you own exiled with this creature. Fire Nation Sentinels. Oh my god, their faces are almost sillier than the soldier. Avatar Destiny. We got a Force of Negation from the bonus sheet. Oh, and Aang, Swift Savior. This card is super beautiful. It's so pretty. Like, so pretty. 2 packs left. Mountain? Secret Tunnel? Anyone? Ozai? No! The panic. Everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked. Are we back? Or are we still on ads? Okay. First. Ozai. We have Suki, Kyoshi Captain. Very pretty art. Human Warrior Ally, 3/3 for 3. Other warriors you control get +1/+1. Attacking, yeah. And they get double strike until end of turn. Shiny Soldier. We have another Hakoda. Non-foil this time. Oh, we have another Suki, but the bonus sheet version, which, I don't know, guys. Just Sukis. I think. Art-wise, I know these are different cards, but like art-wise still. And then we got a Realm of Ko. For 4 mana, you can create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token with this token can't be blocked, or can't block or be blocked by non-spirit creatures. Very pretty card. And on to the last pack. Should we go straight to the back of this one? We're just gonna go token first. Are we ready? It's the Earth King. Cute. Okay. Blasphemous Act. Oh! Look how cute! Look at his mustache! We got a Saga. Oh my god, look at him, he's amazing. That's great. And we got Zao, the Moonslayer. Menace. Non-basic lands enter tapped. For 7, you put a Conqueror token on Zao. As long as Zao has a Conqueror token on him, non-basic lands are mountains. Wait, is this like Blood Moon? Gross. That's gross. I hate him. Then I got an island. Aww. Brave soldier boy comes marching home. Alright guys, that was the last pack. I'm probably going to open some more here off camera. So if anybody is looking for specific things, feel free to either send me or the shop a direct message. And yeah, if there was something you saw in the stream and you haven't sent me a message about it yet, do so. Because yeah, I was not doing a great job of paying attention to chat while looking at cards. But we got Earth King. He's super cute. So, thanks for hanging out with me. And I'm gonna go get Mike to end the stream. So, have a great night. And again, if you haven't, please sign up for the pre-release events. You can go to the website, thegamehub.ca, to register for this weekend. We have a ton of events going on, so thank you. Bye. I'll leave him to keep you company while I go turn the stream off.
How are your soldier tokens? Are they the most fantastic things you've ever seen? The googly eyes, the soldiers, amazing. What an amazing time to be alive when we got googly eyed soldier tokens. I mean, thanks everybody for coming out and watching this pack opening with purely Cat this time. No me, no anybody else. Amazing time. Seems like it was an amazing time. I don't know. I was watching without sound on. So thanks everybody. We'll see you guys, everyone, for pre-release starting Friday at 6:30. It's going to be the big boy event. We're going to be able to, winner's going to get a booster box. We're going to have about 2 more booster boxes probably to give away at that time. Yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Actually, soon. Stay in tune. So Saturday, we're going to be doing a post pre-release event. We're going to do a little stream with some people. It's going to be 4 players. We're going to be playing some video games. Tune in for that. Saturday at